So I've been using Superglides on my Superlight for a while now, and my results is pretty much what you'd expect. Yeah, they have a break-in period where they roughly get 10 to 15% slower, and what I've found isn't really anything new compared to what other people have found. But when it comes to my aim, I'd say there's 3 things that really stand out. Reactive and smoothness becomes ultra smooth, and it actually helped my shaky aim to some degree. Reacting to smaller targets like micro adjusting while you're tracking is a lot easier, and if you struggle with not reacting at all, you should really look into Superglides. The last thing is about stopping power. For me, my CS aim became a lot worse on these. Not saying you can't use it, as there's definitely people who do that, it's just not for me. It's mainly in the initial friction department where it's still really fast. The biggest improvement where I can see on these pads compared to other ones is just that the initial friction is so fast that tracking and switching directions almost becomes flawless. It's like moving your mouse through air, especially if you have a speed pad like I do. On my MPC 450, which is often regarded as one of the fastest cloth pads out there, it goes really fast. They do have the effect of making almost every cloth pad feel similar, however, and that isn't ideal for clicking games like you would expect. CS and Valorant become a lot harder. It's definitely not impossible, and there are players out there who are using Skypad on Valorant, but it's quite niche, I'd say. There's roughly a 50% chance if you'd like this or not. They're on sale sometimes at $20, and I do think they're worth a try if you have an extra mouse laying around, because I wouldn't say I needed to slow down my sense using these, but it does take some time to adjust to them. The initial friction, which is how much force it takes to get the mouse moving, is almost none here. And the static friction, which is how much force it takes to stop the mouse, stopping power, is almost not there. It's basically all speed. I don't believe you'll flick faster, as I believe that has to do more with your aiming mechanics rather than your equipment. A lot of faster aimers out there use control pads and such. I do, however, think if you're using a heavier mouse above 80 grams, I think you should really look into getting these, as they make whatever mouse you put them on feel like at least 20 to 30 grams lighter, simply because of how easy it is to get the mouse moving. I will say on my mousepad MPC 450, I did have some tracking issues, and generally cordura pads don't fare well with the Superglides, nor do glass pads, but I was able to fix this by switching to my MP510, another cordura pad, and then it worked just fine, without any insane speed difference. It would be cool to try these on a control pad, but right now I simply don't have the budget to go around buying a bunch of mouse pads. You should probably check out something like Boardsy for that. What I found isn't anything special or new compared to what other people have found. But if you have an extra mouse laying around and you play tracking games a lot, this might be for you.